What's good, boys? We're back, and today the hair's looking a little strange today. I just showered. You know how it is. It always looking a little strange. But we're playing Chaos, and we're playing with all buildings, okay? Now, all of them are buildings except for Furnace, but Furnace, like, used to be a building, so it's kind of like it's all buildings. There's not really enough other buildings in Chaos to run it back. But we're in the Chaos ranked mode, and we're going to try to win a game. I'm not sure if we can. Goblin Drill spawning Dark Goblins. I actually never seen this one before, and it actually seems pretty good, because I can just go for, like, a drill here. Oh, that's really bad for me. Are you in? You are in Inferno Tower range. That's really big that it's Inferno Tower range, because that just means it's not the end of the world. That's going to take all of my tower's health. But we're locked in. We're locked in. Okay, I can go for a Goblin Drill over here. Is this guy also playing like all buildings? This is crazy. Okay, luckily we have a Dark Goblin farm. We're locked in. Okay, this is actually really crazy. This is a lot of Dark Goblins. That's not a bad buff actually. I was really like I didn't. Oh my god, that he is absolutely chucking those things. Holy shit. Let's go with the mortar here to hopefully deal with everything that's happening on my opponent's side. I'm a little bit concerned about this Goblin Demolisher, mainly because I just have actually no way to deal with it. I'm going to have to start playing some buildings in the back. Piercing attacks? Nah, we're going to go with the spawning wall breakers. This seems like the most broken thing we can have. What's it called? The Goblin Demolisher thing is a little bit of a problem. I'm going to go for a low bow here, just to hopefully stop it from doing the thing that it wants to do, which is just continue spawning forever. That's an E-Barb hut. Okay, this is going to be a tough match for us, boys. I'm not going to lie. I got to go for a high tombstone so that we tank the hits. Those wall breakers are not going to make the tower. Dude, I'm not going to lie. This is really bad. I think we're just super dead. This is really fucking bad. Oh, no. Oh, no. This is going to be a difficult challenge. I don't know how this is going to happen. I'm not going to lie. The Goblin Demolisher just existing is a terrible matchup for us. So, okay. Terrible first game. I'm just going to let him have it. I genuinely don't think I can win this. So, rough start for the challenge, but it's okay. We recover. We'll go to game 2. We'll rethink our strat. There's basically no way we can come back from this, except for maybe that. That is a good purple modifier. But at the end of the day, I still can't deal with the, and he has Fireball. I can't deal with the Demolishers. It's pretty bad. I have to go for an Inferno Tower up high, and there's not much to be done here. We're just cooked. We're just so cooked. Yeah. Well, I tried. Game 2. But okay, today's plan was I low-key just had a super long day of work, so I'm pretty tired. I'm not gonna lie. Today's been a long one. It was nice though. I got to watch the Rocket League esports during work, which is super good. Also, I'm gonna put you guys on. See this thing? I don't know what company it is, but they hide this in like the Star Market, like drinks section, like the Dr. Pepper, like the soda section, right? The soda section, bro. I don't know how I didn't get that off rip, but they had it there, and it's like in the bottom corner, and there's not many of them. There's only 2 of them, but this is like $1. This is 99 cents, and there's so much fizzy liquid. It's generational. I'm gonna pick the You know what? I'm gonna pick the Expo range buff, and I understand you're like, but I want the Sparky Expo. Like I need it, but this is the only way that we can deal with an opponent's troops. So it's actually very, very good to have this. That is a Golem. Okay, how do we beat that? We have Inferno Tower, which is good. The real problem, I'm actually gonna play it low because I really don't want him to Ewis it. So I'm just gonna eat. I'm gonna eat the Fire Spirit shots. I think. Okay, that's a good one of those. I'm gonna go for this mortar up high. That Inferno Tower might actually just die. Okay, that's not great, but I have to tank the Furnace hits somehow. And we're going to take some damage off these Golemites, but honestly, it's not bad. And our Expo might actually live to deal some damage to his tower as well, which is pretty good. Okay, not a bad start. We're looking pretty solid. I'm going to go for a Goblin Drill in front of this, in front of this Furnace. Okay, Barbarian Launcher is really strong. Wall Breakers is also really strong. I'm not sure which is better. I'm going to take the Wall Breakers because it'll force him to use his big spells that our Expo lives. I guess he has Vines, which is a little bit bad for us, but that's not the end of the world. Because this Expo should take care of the Ewiz. Please take care of the Ewiz. Nice. And we're taking out the Goblin Hut here. I'm just going to go for a Tombstone back here, or the Barbarian Hut. I'm going to go for a Tombstone. Going to go for a Goblin Hut above it to hopefully tank a little bit for the Expo, so the Expo stays alive. And we're taking a bunch of damage off this Baby Dragon, but at the end of the world, it's not, at the end of the day, it's not too much, okay? Because we're kind of locked in. Yeah, okay, I'm not gonna lie, our wall breakers could be doing a little better here, but we have a bow for this Dark Goblin, and we're kind of locked in. Okay, not bad, not bad. Really good start to this game. Our opponent notably doesn't have a ton of crazy things that can super disrupt our game plan, so we're just gonna keep going in with these Expos over here in the back, hoping to Goblin Demolishers or Mini Mega Knight Hut. Probably Goblin Demolisher Hut, because that seems pretty broken. I'm gonna let this Ewis go after this. Yep, it's gonna get 1 hit on the Tombstone, and now we have a bunch of guys going the other way. Nice. That's really good because we can go for a Goblin Demolisher Hut and we're kind of locked in. But yeah, I was thinking today that I had a really good time the other night with one of my friends. So I am pretty busy often. Okay, actually, I don't know how we're winning this game. By the way, this is kind of crazy, but I'm pretty busy often, and so it's very rare for me to be able to spend time with like a bunch of people that I know. And so yesterday I got invited to like a kind of a movie night, which would have been very nice to go to, very fun, but I declined because I had to go see my other friend, and oh, do I lose now? I'm just dead, right? I can't stop the Ewis. Well, please kill the... Okay, we killed the Ewis at least. That's good, I think. I can't beat it, though, if he plays it again. So we're kind of just cooked here. I don't know what to do, chat. Like, I just can't beat this, I think. I think I'm just super omega dead. This is really bad. Yeah, we're super dead here. Unfortunate. Well, we tried. The purple Ewis buff is too broken. Another good attempt, honestly. We almost had that one for real, but all good, all good. We'll go to game 3. Hoping to try to get a win in this challenge, but it's okay. But yeah, so I got to hang out with one of my like female friends from college, and I swear to you, like, it is difficult. It is difficult to find a female friend in college that is not like super fake. And what I mean by that is, like, you know when you talk to a girl and they're all like, hi, you know what I mean? Like, they do that high voice. That's a really, really good first buff to have, by the way. They do that high voice, you know, they do that kind of bullshit thing. And I'm just like, man, I already don't want to talk to you. Do we have the same buff? We have the same buff. Oh, luckily, I think I had it first, which is pretty good for me. Go for a mortar up high. That should attract... Nice, that's really good, because it should still target the Dark Goblin. Good stuff. Okay, it's going to target the Dark Goblin. Nice, and we even hit the Goblin Demolisher. Nice, we're going to kill that as well. And we get more value? Okay, this is really good. The problem is he's going to have his... I'm actually going to drill the Dark Goblin. This is kind of crazy, but I am going to do it. I'm going to drill on top of the Dark Goblin and hope that our little Goblin guy can kill him. Nice. Please kill it. Nice. And we... Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. But it's okay. We recover. But yeah. So... You know, the times that I am able to find a female friend that's like actually like interesting to talk to and not just kind of like a carbon copy of all the other girls that I know at college, I'm really happy to have that. Like, it's very important to me that my female friends are not like just completely fake people, and so I'm glad I found one last semester, and she's great, and we spend like good bits of time together, and it's great. Like, she's just very nice. I enjoy. Oh, that's a really good Goblin Hut. I enjoy spending time with her, and I did the other day, and it was great. So yeah, man, that was a good evening I had. Oh, that's a really good Barbarian. Nice. This is gonna be a crazy matchup because we both have huts. The thing is, I have more buildings. I don't know if he has a big spell, so he's got to go for these Goblin Demolishers in the back. What's this log? This is like infinite log range. That's pretty good for him, because if I play something in the back, it's a little tough for him to deal with it unless he infinite logs it. Now, infinite drill lifetime, that's where it's at, boys. I'm going to keep it a stack with you. Now my Goblin Drill is also a really big threat. Please Expo lock onto the Goblin Demolisher. Nice. Okay, that's really big. Because I can start building up my drills in the back now. Nice. And we kill the Dark Goblin as well. Perfect. So we get a Goblin Drill in the back. We're going to spawn a little guy. I'm going to go for a Mortar up high as well. It's going to hit, hopefully, the Suspicious Bush. Maybe. Can we... Nice. We kill that. Oh my goodness, boys. We're actually overwhelming here as long as he doesn't get... What is this? Dark Goblin. Magic Archer Arts is fine. We are locked in. This is looking good. But yeah, I really feel like female friends are hard to come by, because a lot of the time what will happen... Oh, that's a really bad Barb Hut. But a lot of the time what will happen is you'll, like, start talking to them, and then they'll start hitting on you, and it's like, you don't want that, man. At least I don't want that. You know, I want to have nice female friends at college, because women are interesting to talk to. I feel like that's... And some people are, like, scared to talk to women, which is understandable. They're scary. At least if you're not used to it, especially because there's like the implication of like, yeah, I'm probably like trying to hit on you or something a lot of the time. But as long as you clear that up, it's kind of goated. That is a really good Tombstone buff. Let's go for a Barb Hut between these. Sorry, E-Barb Hut. Is that the Infinite Ewis? Thank God it's not the Infinite Ewis. We are actually in business right now, because if we can just defend for the rest of the game, I'm going to go for one of these back here because he doesn't have a broken buff. So I'm just going to keep playing buildings back here, and we're going to hope that we have enough defense to last forever, because I just want a Skeleton King. And guys, let's go. Let's go. He didn't get a great buff, and we're going to take it down. We're going to take it down with all buildings in chaos. And honestly, 1 for 3, not bad, considering you don't actually lose anything if you lose games in the Chaos Challenge. So not too bad. Pretty good start. And yeah, man, really good stuff. But yeah, so, female friends, they're tough to come by. I'm happy that I have the ones that I do. I met her last year. She's like a friend of a friend, and she's just like super nice. So, gotta love it. Gotta love it. Very happy she exists. Always grateful to her. And the one thing that I always feel like, ooh, I'm gonna take the 50% expo range. That was good last time. The one thing I always feel like is the case, it's not necessarily with female friends, but like friends that I have in general, is that it's, oh fuck, this bad goblin hut. Oh no. It's often the case that people will just like assume that I'm hanging out with them just like out of pity, kind of, when I'm just like, how is that on my expo? What? That makes no sense. I'm so cooked. I just like can't stop this now. Okay. Well, you hate to see it. That is the most broken buff in the game. For those of you that don't know, that is like stupid, and it's just like, oh, that was a really good fire spirit though. It is like very much like shouldn't exist. As a common buff, that's insane. It's, you basically always get value because the worst thing that happens when you have that oh, that's a really bad poison from him though. Okay, and we got Elite Barbarian. We're locked in. The worst thing that happens is you fireball it and then it still has health and then it still runs onto your side of the field and gets value anyway. So it's like literally like the most broken buff in the game. So that's a little crazy. So bad poison for him though, because we can go like this and then we're going to see if he goes for demo somewhere, which I'm like certain he will at some point go for a Goblin Demolisher. And we'll see. I'm going to go for a Tombstone down low here because he doesn't have poison in cycle, which is nice for us. He's going to go for a barrel on my expo, which is pretty bad because we have both towers there. Nice. And we're going to do a good bit of damage to everything that he wants to. That's like the 5-chain E-Wiz. That's really good for him as well. That's really bad poison. Again, he's wasting his poison, which is really, really good for me because we have a wave of E-Barbs going to his tower. Yup, he's wasted his poison, and now we can't do anything because we have literally 20 E-Barbs on his tower, and we're going to take it down potentially. I'm going to go for a E-Barb tower right like at the bridge to hopefully take everything out. I'm going to take a Furnace Spawn every Spirit because the Invisible Mortar is not very good because he has the E-Wiz chain anyway. And we might take it down right now. We might just take it down. That's a really good, really, really good E-Wiz he got down in time. But he's still getting overwhelmed. I'm going to go for a bow here just to keep the pressure on. And if that locks in the tower, it's GG. Oh my god, it locked in the tower. Let's go, dude. Are you kidding me? We're going to 3-crown him by playing buildings again. I'm telling you, this Barb Hut buff is so broken. Yeah, it's just GG, little bro. It's another win. We're 2-2. What a crazy turnaround. Even though he got the best buff in the game to start it off, we've also gotten a good buff as well on our Barbarian Hunt. So that's what I like to see. But yeah, today's work was long. I was like on time, like on schedule. Usually when I'm at work, I like have a nice schedule that I stick to, right? And I had a nice one today, and I was like super locked in. I can't finish any more pinnings, really. This is ridiculous. I'm so close on so many. But, I feel like I can never finish the, like the schedule that I'm never on time, basically, for anything, honestly, not even just work. But today I was on time. I was locked in. I was feeling good, right? I was like, all right, it's another good, sensational buff. But, I was feeling good. I was like, okay, today's going to be a good day. Like, I'm going to finish early. It's going to be perfect, okay? And then, heck, I got some spectators. Hell yeah. But, what happened was exactly not that. I was not on time because I was, walking past this lady, okay? And this lady was this lady, man, just like this Asian lady, man. She was probably like in her 30s, and she actually pissed me off like to no end because I walk right by her, and just as I'm walking by her, she like basically drops an entire carton of eggs on the ground and goes, I think it was this is the reason that pissed me off so much was because it was like some stupid ass shit. It was like she said like whoopsie, and I'm like, who in their 30s is saying whoopsie to dropping an entire fucking carton of eggs? Okay, you guys don't understand, man. Like, I had to clean that shit up. Literally every egg in the carton cracked. How is that possible? What is this buff? Bouncing attack, that's not good for me. But how is that possible? How do you manage to crack every single egg in the carton? Like, that's almost impossible. Like, you have to drop that from like a significant distance in the air to crack every egg. That's ridiculous. How is that possible? So anyway, she super tilted me because I was locked in. I was on schedule. And I had to clean up literally 12 eggs because it was the whole carton on the ground, spilled, and it just made my day worse, man. And the fact is, she apologized, obviously, very nice of her. She should apologize though, bro, because like how do you do that? How, like, you gotta be so Infinite Drill lifetime. I used to pray for times like this. You gotta be so non-dexterous, okay? You gotta be like bottom 1 dexterity. You gotta have like 3 dexterity D&D fucking statistic, alright? If you're like if you're dropping an entire carton of eggs, like, it's unbelievable, I feel like, because that's like the one thing you go to a grocery store, you're like, all right, I can drop anything. Maybe not like the glass cans or like the glass, like whatever it's called. You know, like, what are the glass bottles, I guess. But you can't, a jar, there we go, that's what I was looking for. But like, you can't drop the eggs, man. Like, if you're dropping the eggs, you're just a seller, okay? It's just true. And she dropped the eggs. She's an absolute seller. But even still, it was just like the reaction she had that pissed me off. Like, are we serious, bro? We are also playing the exact same deck. 6P's playing the Goblin Demolisher because that card's broken. So this is going to be a crazy game, I'm not going to lie. I'm trying to cycle back to my barb huts and drills. We're going to get another drill down here. Or get another barb hut down here. We're going to get another drill. And I think this guy's problem is that he doesn't have a big spell. So we should probably, barring a ridiculous buff from my opponent, that's a really good buff for us, though, be able to take this down because he's going to keep Goblin Hutting our tower, and this is going to be a generational game for us. Oh my goodness, he's already calling us the good games, and boys, is this a valid strategy? I'm not going to lie, we're kind of taking this guy to Pound Town. This is ridiculous. We're just spamming shit, and it's working. Like, to be fair, notably, he has not gotten, what is the E-bar? Oh, get Elixir when defeated, that's pretty good. But, like, he has not gotten a super broken buff. Let it be known, okay? All of his buffs have been, like, relatively mediocre, but oh my goodness, we have not gotten, I mean, he hasn't gotten a purple buff. That's really what I'm trying to say. But we haven't gotten, like, I guess we've gotten pretty good buffs. We've gotten purple buffs, but low-key, all of our cards are heavy hitters, and the only bad purple buff is, like, the Invisible Mortar one. This is ridiculous, by the way, what is happening on my screen. I actually can't believe that this is a real Clash Royale game. Are you kidding me? And we're going to take it down. This is one of the most fun games I've ever had in Clash, especially recently. That is ridiculous. Gotta take down Booty Buffet in an absolutely incredible showing. But yeah, I think that'll be it for today's video. Long day at work. I'm pretty tired, but that was a really fun Clash game to end it on. So I appreciate y'all watching. We are one game away from top. You know what? Let's run it, okay? I got nothing else to do today except cook and do homework low-key. So I kind of have a lot to do today, but I want to Slay the Spire. I'm not gonna. This is also a really good tombstone buff for this that don't know. But I'm gonna take the Inferno Tower buff because Inferno Tower I feel like is gonna be one of our best cards in every matchup. So we're gonna take it while we can take it. That is an X-Bow. What does he have? I misplaced my X-Bow. So neither of them are gonna do anything. Okay, he gets the terrible poison off. Once again, poison, you don't want to use it against our Dick. Notably, he probably doesn't know what his matchup is, or what he's playing against, so it's probably fine for him to use poison like that, but against us, poison's a little suspect, bro. I'm not going to lie. You're kind of throwing if you use an early poison. That's a drill, and I'm just going to tombstone on top of it so that we hopefully take most of it out. I'm just going to go for a defensive mortar as well. All right, this skeleton should deal with what we need to deal with. And we'll be in a good spot here. Okay, he's going for a barrel as well. We got the skellies to take care of it. Beautiful stuff. Skellies helping out. Mortar, erectile dysfunction mortar. Not shooting when I need to shoot it, but it's all good. That is unfortunate that I ripped that shit right after I put my bar. But I should have waited, though. That's on me. That was kind of a misplay, low-key. Let's see if that baby dragon gets in range. Good stuff. Okay, Inferno Tower in range. Gonna take out this baby drag, hopefully. Please, please, I'm begging you, Inferno Tower. Nice. Okay, take out the baby drag. He wastes his poison again. This X-Bow on his side. Oh, he activates our King Tower as well. Okay, so that X-Bow on his side is probably gonna die. Okay, nice. It dies. We're locked in. I don't want to go for a tombstone very high either because his bow's still around. And I might just go for a drill on his... No, I'm not. I'm gonna go for a Goblin Hut down, though. I was going to go for a drill on his tower, but I don't think it's worth it. And I'm just going to go for a E-Barbs to support this furnace over here. Nice. Okay, the furnace should hopefully... Furnace, I need you to get behind my my E-Barbs here. See, the tower doesn't target you, and the E-Barbs, oh my god. Furnace doesn't move, or infinite drill lifetime. This is essentially the same buff, but I'm going to take the furnace one because we haven't seen it before. And it's also purple. That's pretty fucking goated. And we're going to go for a furnace in the back? What is this? Are you just going to, like... Oh, you just spawn spirits. Peek. Okay. Sweet. So our opponent has a big spell and is still losing this game pretty substantially because we ripped the E-Bar buff here. Now, this is where it gets interesting, right? So he has infinite drill lifetime, okay? That's a really good buff against what I'm doing because he's also going to stack up his little guys like I am. So this is going to be a fun end to the game here. I'm going to stack up... I need to play my Barb Hut over here so that he can't do, like, the huge poison. And he has a big advantage in this matchup because he has a poison, okay? It's going to be very tough for me to, like, do anything against what he's doing because he's got that poison. And so I have to, again, play all my cards right so that I'm able to kind of counter what he's doing in a way and then let me win because I'm not sure I can actually win from this position because him having infinite drill lifetime is so bad for me. I guess he just has that poison, bro. That poison's so bad. All right, we can go for a spawn wall breakers thing here. and try to start playing kind of at the bridge. So if I go for a barb hut up here and then a goblin hut at the bridge as well, it's kind of directly in his territory. So it's going to be pretty difficult for him to do anything. Let's go for another furnace back here. I don't know how we're going to win this game, honestly. We take out one drill, which is really good for us. Oh, I guess we're up a tower. That's a way I could win this game, is us being up a tower, and he can't really do anything. And are we going to get our last win in Chaos right now? We are. Good game, boys. Okay, I kind of forgot we were up a tower, and GG's. Beautiful stuff. Thank you all for watching. I appreciate it. Long video today, but, you know, I know the long videos tend to do well, so we've done it, though. We've maxed out Chaos. I don't know if I get a badge for this. I think I do. Let's see. Gimme. Yes, beautiful. Do I get a badge for this? I don't know if I do. I get the competitive league. Very nice. And I think I get the badge. Sweet. Okay. And now we're in, what, the competitive league? Gotta beat Krusty, I guess, bro. Not feeling like I want to do that, but GG's, boys. Thank you all for watching. That's how you play Chaos, and this deck's kind of fire, man. Positive record. I love to see it. So I'll see you all tomorrow. Thank you all for watching. I don't have work tomorrow, so this video will come out earlier.